All right, so if we go ahead and we look at the extension of the product rule, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the first one and the second one, and then we're going to take the derivative of the third one. And we're basically going to go through this same process, and each one gets its turn being the derivative. So that's an important thing, and make sure you've got this written down. So now this is going to be using that extension. So we've got three things here, and 1, 2, and 3. This top one, the first one, I like to rewrite this as x to the 7 over 3. So when I go ahead and I do this, I like to just go, okay, y prime is equal to my first one times my second one times the derivative of my third one, which is the cosine, because that's what the derivative of the sine is. Add it to my first one, my second one. Sorry, it's actually my derivative of the second one. And the derivative of the second one is actually going to be 15x squared. And then this is just regular old sine of x. I then need to add that to the first one, the derivative of the first one, which is x to the 4 thirds. And then I move that 7 thirds out in front. The second one. And then my third one. So now, before I really go and simplify anything, I want to remember that I'm doing y prime of 0 and I'm just evaluating it. So that means I'm just going to plug in the pieces. So for this first chunk, well, I've got x to just a power and 0 to any power is just 0. So 0 times anything is just 0. Same is true with the second part. And then the third part, I also get the same thing. So no matter what here, I'm just going to end up with 0 for my y prime of 0.